The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence. But the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
You scheduled a friendly chat?
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chat with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely.
So, yes!
The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Orlais isn't that special. Good point.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
Doing what?
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Depending on meetings. Mystery evening sounds fun.
Why not? Josephine, I put myself in your capable hands.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
What just happened?
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
It means more that you did, I think. I don't know what this means. I don't know what I'm saying. It's partially because you don't see what's going on. I don't know. It means more that you did, I think.
What I really enjoyed was seeing you put your duties aside for a change.
I truly did. Thank you for coming. It's been too long since I just spent an evening doing... nothing.
Here's to nothing. May it happen to us more often in the future.
But not that often.
Oh, look! The encore signal!
Just the horror. The horror. No. No. No more. Okay. Right, where am I going next? Is there anyone on that side? No, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like we're going to this next area where we're going to talk with various ambassadors. Now, people to talk to. Cullen! Cullen. Please be normal. Please be normal. Okay, you're playing with a dog. That qualifies as normal.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Orlais. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
But he's such a good dog.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
You're actually enjoying this.
I never expected you to make friends at a political council. How times have changed.
So they have. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean. Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support. in whatever form you require.
But it'll include dog training. I'm going to say it.
If your support comes with that of your new friend, I'm sold. I know a useful ally when I see one.
You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
Aw.
Be careful, Inquisitor. We have a ways to go yet.
Bad things are going to happen.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
There's Liliana. There's Vivienne. This looks like a weird chess variant.
Will you walk with me?
That sounds ominous.
The first time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
You sound sad.
And that makes you sad?
It is easier on the heart to just see gilding. Now all I can see are the knives in the shadows, the poison in jeweled goblets. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
We have so many friends, we know too much. I think we are too much is probably more accurate. We know too much.
I'd fear anyone with our vault of secrets, wouldn't you?
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. It may be time to end things.
Are you breaking up with us?
You're dumping the Inquisition. You can't dump the Inquisition.
We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us. But I know from experience how hard it can be to lay down your blade and accept that things have changed. We can still work for the good of Thedas without the Inquisition, but the time for soldiers and spies has passed. You have suffered terrible things, Inquisitor. I hope you still see the light ahead of us. The world is ready to move past the horror of the Breach and Corypheus, and so should we. But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you.
Let's go and talk to Vivienne.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Okay, or not. It's a bath. Yep. Right, Vivienne. Vivienne!
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment?
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
Thanks, I think.
Well, that's very generous.
I know. I even surprise myself sometimes.
Okay.
What are the cheese wheels for?
That was about to be my question,
It
sarcastically.
pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
You
Yay.
hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. Is everything all right between you and our divine Victoria?
Things are good. We haven't spoken that much, apparently. I want to find out what we're doing.
Things are excellent. Thank you for asking.
I'm glad to hear it. You've done so much, darling. You deserve to be happy.
What have, does the council concern you?
How do you think the conference will end? What do you think they'll decide?
It's all foolish posturing. The nations of Thedas know they can only politely ask the Inquisition to be on its way. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Why? Was that a load of different... Why is the ham all over the... What? Okay, I know the answer to that is Sarah, but the next question... The next question becomes, why? Why did Sarah do that? What's going on? Is there anyone else around? I've spoken to everyone. Have I spoken to everyone? I've spoken to 2 of the 3 warriors, because Cassandra's not around. I've spoken to 1 of the 3 mages, because Solus doesn't exist anymore, and Dorian is over with the Duke, I think. Rogues, we've spoken to all of them. Okay, we've spoken to all our companion people. And we've spoken to... and we've spoken to Liliana, Cullen, and Josephine. So we've spoken to all of our friendly advisors' words. Duke Cyril, I don't know who I actually want to talk to first. I think Cyril's with Dorian. Yay. I assume this is a big...
Ole is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
You're bored, aren't you?
Thrilled to be at the Exalted Council, Lord Pavus.
Oh, riveted. Orle wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavus is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Yeah, sending 1 ambassador to such a negotiation sounds wasteful, sounds pointless.
Inquisitor.
You're not going to achieve anything.
Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Chateau Haine.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Chateau Haine, isn't that where Duke Prosper was? Was that his first name or his second? And well, with Duke, it must be first name, I assume. Duke Prosper Montfort might be what it was. Right, do you disagree with them?
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is a good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
I'm fairly sure most Orlesians would say that. This unsigned notice creases if it had been secreted away in someone's pocket. Dearest Jay, I agree it is surprising that the Freldens come as equals, but the Exalted Council is in the heart of Southern Orlais. that cannot be lost on our neighbours. Empress Celine has stayed in Val Royal to appease a delegation of Navarans, or so her messengers say. It is obvious the Empress stays away to dodge the demands that she bring the Inquisition to heel. One would almost think that Celine believes they will find a way out of their bind. So strangely naive at her age. Well, especially with what happened last time. This fountain was erected in commemoration of the end of the Civil War and the slaying of Corypheus by the Blessed Herald of Andraste, Inquisitor Alec Trevelyan, in the 42nd year of the Dragon Age. Let the song of its water be as laughter. Let the cool of its stone be as memories gone. Dedicated by Her Imperial Majesty, Empress Celine, in memory of those who fell to protect and preserve the Orlesian Empire. Wait, what? You can take the coins? No, no, no. Bad, bad, bad. I don't know why I'm quick saving, I'm scared. Tempted to leave Cassandra. Be mean. No, let's go and talk to Cassandra. Let's see what happens. Ald Tegan? Ugh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... just done this. So, checking the recording. There was a really kind of weird thing with, like, my audio just disappeared. And I have it on a separate file, and it went so far, and then it just seemed to not like it. There had been a bit of a weird kind of glitch with the system, and I did have to, I think it was 2 recordings, I think, basically. And I think something must have happened with the second recording, where Bandicam had reset to its default, where it doesn't pick up the microphone. Because if you plug in a microphone, you don't actually want it to be used. Because it's just an ornament, isn't it? Stupid Bandicam, I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where I'm not entirely sure why I use it, other than it's the recording system I use, so it's a habit. So I have done bits of this before, and I know there's some stuff around places, and yeah, so we're kind of redoing some stuff. I've tried to catch up with everything, although I may have missed some things. Because I'm fairly sure I'm fairly sure I leveled about now. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen here.
Thank you.
But we'll see what happens.